Dexter Patterson, we're here at Croft, official touring car test day. Welcome back to the BTCC. How are you?
Thank you very much. No, I'm really good, mate. It's nice to be back. Sun's out. Good day.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, you've been away from the touring cars. Was it always sort of an aim to come back to this series?
Yeah, I think so. Really, but it took a year out, sort of due to budget. Try something else. But once the opportunity came up to come back, then it's an instant take up. You know what I mean? So.
These touring cars are so unique. Does it take a bit of adapting to get back to them? Because, like I said, they're kind of different to anything else, really, aren't they?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, my background's probably more rear-wheel drive. Anything I'd done previous to touring cars was rear-wheel drive. In my first year, was rear-wheel drive. So I think it's more just getting to front-wheel drive style of driving and how the car reacts. But after a couple of days, it's back to normal.
Yeah. Would you say there's a certain art to driving front-wheel drive? Because most drivers, they're maybe a bit more experienced in rear with karting, and most typical race cars are rear-wheel drive. So I guess it's a little bit different jumping to front.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think just how the car reacts to things you do. Sometimes you can be a bit smoother with one setup and a bit harder with the other. So I think once you get back into it, it's the normal again. But I think you have to. For me, it's been a much bigger learning curve with terms of setup with a front wheel drive compared to a rear. But that was just my take on it.
Yeah. Well, how crucial is it getting the setup right ahead of a race weekend, and how important is a day like today, where we're here testing to get on top of things ready for the season ahead?
Yeah, exactly. This is what these days are for. It's not so much about chasing lap time, because at the end of the day you don't get anything from it. It's more about trying to build a good base that you can set up for when we come back here in the summer, and you know where to start. And it just makes, because in the weekend you've only got 2 sessions and you've not got much time. So if you can do all the hard work now, then it makes the season a lot easier.
Yeah, it's funny that, because you mentioned obviously you're going to be back here later in the year, obviously media day in a couple of weeks at Donington. It must be nice to kind of visit these venues before actually you're going to be competing at them, because that's, like you said, those weekends are where it counts really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And even though most people have raced here, obviously in previous years, it's good to just get your eye back in. And if you've been in a different car and come back, get your head back round, different style of tracks and what the car wants from each track.
And I'm sure you joining this Unlimited Motorsport team, I'm sure you've sort of noticed their progression and growth throughout the last year or so. So it must be an exciting opportunity to join this team, because they're going up, aren't they?
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, they started off with one car last year, so now they're just trying to develop it and keep building bigger. So that's what I'm trying to help to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, best of luck and keep up the good work.
Thanks very much, mate.